welcome back to another video. I am starting this on my phone because my camera's completely dead. I didn't realize that till right now. Also, don't mind the noise in the background. I'm doing a self-clean on the oven, so that's just what it is. I just made a list of my spring cleaning. Obviously, that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, is a full spring clean. I am also running off of like Eliza's schedule at this point too. She's napping right now, but there's not much longer before she wakes up, so not sure how much I'll get done of this list. It might be majority in the second nap. So we're gonna do what we can. Right now, Nick is doing like the outside kind of spring cleaning. Him and his brother are weed eating and cutting down a bunch of trees. He's been wanting to do that for forever. All right, so let me read off my list so you know kind of what we're doing. I clean the house pretty much every single day, but this is a mix of the stuff I do every single day and then also things that I do every once in a while. So we're gonna wipe every single counter in the house, every single cabinet in the house, clean out the kitchen cabinets, fridge. Everything is like good in the fridge, and I just got back from the grocery store as well, but I'm gonna take everything out and wipe down the fridge. Then I'm gonna go through everything in the pantry. I do the pantry and the fridge like all the time, but as far as taking everything out and just kind of wiping any crumbs that might get in the baskets or something like that. I'm going to clean Eliza Joe's bathtub, and then mop and vacuum, of course, will be the last things that we do, but we do have company coming over today, so that part has to be done today, so I'm gonna wait till closer to the end of the day to do that. Obviously the oven clean, which is happening right now. Gonna clean all of the sinks, wash all the windows, clean all the baseboards, dust everything, and also dust the fans. We only have 2 fans, one inside, one outside. I'm not sure if I'll do the outside one today, but definitely that one right there. Toilets it's just honestly not my job. That one is 100% Nick's job. It's always been his job. He cleans the toilets about once a week, so that's on here for him. Empty all the bathroom trash cans, and then clean our shower. I don't know if I'll do that or Nick does that. I did it last time, so I think it's definitely Nick's turn. Yeah, I'm gonna put his name beside that. Usually whenever I make cleaning lists, I just put whatever I want Nick to do, just put his name beside that, because he always asks me to make a list if I ever want him to do anything. And yeah, that is gonna be our spring cleaning list. Let's go ahead and get started while baby girl is still sleeping, just in case she gives us a little bit more time today, and we'll just see how it goes. I love a spring cleaning just because there's certain things I forget about, like wiping the baseboards. I'm sorry, I don't remember that on the daily. That and dusting are things I always forget about. All right, one thing I thought I could go ahead and do, because if I'm gonna make a mess, I'm gonna do it now before I start cleaning. We're having burgers tonight with our friends, so I got this cutting board. I just washed and pat dried the lettuce. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the tomato, and then I just figured I could go ahead and store this in the fridge for now, so I don't have to make a mess later and already be done. Then I also got some limes because we're gonna do some frozen margaritas tonight. So I'm kind of debating, but I think I might go ahead and cut those too. No, I think I'll wait. The lettuce and tomato, and then we'll be able to put the patties right here. And then I did go ahead and cut one lime, and I'm just gonna stick all of this in the fridge for now. And then also I got these super cute little Easter cookies. Those are mine and Nick's like favorite cookies. They have these little Easter ones, so I got that for tonight, and I just put them in this thing just to be extra, I guess. I just forgot a couple things that I added to the list, which of course is laundry for everyone, change the bedding, and what I literally just wrote it down. Why can I not remember anything to save my life? I have to go back and look. The other thing was to wash the couch cushions. Last time we did that, there was black all over it. I think it's because we didn't have a water filter yet, and I think there was like sediment in the washing machine because it was all fairly new at that time. So we've never washed it again because we've been terrified, so we might give it a go. taking a little lunch break. Got some kielbasa, broccoli, and sweet potatoes, just some leftovers from this week. We're still just playing. You're doing so good with your independent play, baby. Yeah, your arms are kind of cold. Maybe I should turn off the fan. I'm hot, but you seem a little cold. What is that face? I did just mop in the living room here, but I do still have to vacuum the living room rug, obviously, and then mop the rest of the house. But we're making great progress. I've got to do a lot of stuff while she's just been playing by herself. So that's good. Cleaned all of the bathrooms, still leaving the toilets for next. Hi guys, happy Saturday. Welcome to day 2 of spring cleaning. My nose is running. So obviously it's a week later. I could not complete the whole list last weekend. So hopefully we will finish it today. Nick is back outside cutting more trees, doing all like the outside work. And I just came in from doing a little bit of outside work, but I'm mainly gonna be, of course, doing the inside. Also, my face is like so pale compared to my body because I self-tanned last night and I have not washed it off yet, or obviously done anything with my face. So disregard that because I'm obviously not getting ready or showering right now. I think I'm also gonna add to the list, actually I added a couple things. I'm gonna spray like the weeds in the driveway, and I might even wash my car. Depends on if I have enough time. I hope that I can because it's a beautiful day and my car needs a good wash, and honestly the car wash is just, they suck. So for starters, I just put out my Easter decor. I only had this little thing right here, tiny little bunny, and then I put that up there. And that's actually all that I have, other than just like a pink flower wreath that I put on the door outside, which isn't like meant for Easter, but I figured because it was pink, it would work. I'm gonna go ahead and change the filters right now. And I also just got out from the attic Eliza's baby clothes. My cousin is having a baby girl, so I'm gonna give her all of the clothes. Can't tell, Nick usually does this part. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be okay. Take 2. Yes. Yes. All right, so I learned on TikTok that you're supposed to clean your dishwasher. I have never known that, ever. So this is disgusting, but I just took, I don't know, it seemed like the only part that would come apart on the dishwasher. And I guess this is like the dishwasher filter. Ooh. And here is like the other part of it. So I'm gonna wash this because that's disgusting. Whenever we first moved in, we had like a lot of sediment in the water and we had to get a filter system. So I'm hoping this is just like sediment, dirt, I don't know. Either way, it's disgusting because we've been washing our dishes. But yeah, don't forget to clean your dishwasher. And then next, I'm gonna clean the washing machine and the dryer because I didn't know you actually had to clean those either. And yeah, I think our washing machine, Nick told me it actually has like a self-cleaning thing on it. So we're gonna clean that too. All right, so these are my options here. I'm not seeing anything that says self-clean, unless maybe it's like the sanitize. I don't know. I don't want to push any buttons that I don't know, but it is super dusty. So I'm just going to use some multi-purpose cleaner and wipe it all down and then get in like these little nooks and crannies. Okay, so everyone knows to clean the lint trap, and if you don't, then you're probably just a silly goose. But this needs to also get cleaned like inside here. Don't mind the bedding, I dried that last night. I've got this vacuum cleaner with that little thin tip, and I'm hoping this can get in there. Alright guys, I just cleaned up the back porch a little bit. I did clean that fan. The fan probably wasn't my best work just because I think I remember a wasp nest being up there, and maybe they don't survive through the winter, but I'm not sure. And I wasn't willing to risk it. I'm gonna go to the front side of the house, clean those outdoor windows. I'm trying to get all my outdoor work done before Eliza wakes up because it'll just be easier to finish up inside while she's playing. Nick did take my duty of spraying the driveway because my list is a little bit longer, even though his tasks are a little bit more time consuming. So I took him up on that offer, and yeah, let's go clean the windows. There's the little wreath I was talking about that I put out here, and then I did go ahead and switch out my plants for my fake ferns. I know that real plants look like so much nicer, but these look really real, and honestly, I'm not good at keeping the plants alive. I'm really not. So I think that these are beautiful. Indy girl. She hates the camera. Hi, Indy. Pollen is overtaking literally everything. It is everywhere. I really want to get some wreaths for both of the windows on either side of the house. My grandmother always says how she cannot stand a dirty windowsill, so gotta make sure we get that. Eliza is crazy, and she doesn't make any noise whenever she wakes up. I'll just casually look over and she'll be standing up. Like, not making any noise, but she's awake. So I'm gonna fill up my bird feeder and then go get her. I think I may have mentioned this in my last vlog, but I love bird watching, and I put this bird feeder right outside my office window. That way whenever I'm working, I can just watch the birds. And so, gotta keep my bird feeder full. And it gets empty so quick because all the birds, they love me so much. I'm basically Cinderella. Here, birdie birdies. All right, let's go get Eliza. Now, what are you doing in here? Are you being sneaky? Not want mama to know you're up. You ready to come play? We go outside, it's so nice out. All right guys, pretty much everything is done. Everything is straightened up. I do have a couple pairs of shoes to put away, and then Eliza's toys are right there, but honestly I'm gonna leave that just because when she wakes up, like, we're just gonna get them right back out. I am going to go ahead and clean her bathtub right now. Nick's gonna wash our shower whenever he comes in from outside, and then I'm gonna go outside and wash my car because Eliza just went down for her next nap, so I should have time to finish everything within this nap. Just came in from washing my car. Everything looks good. It's spick and span. Honestly, it doesn't feel any more clean than it usually does. So I don't know if that means I did a bad job or if everything just wasn't that dirty. Who knows? But either way, it's checked off of my list, and that's all that I care about. Hopefully this motivated you guys to do your spring cleaning or your regular cleaning, or check something off of your to-do list, whatever the case may be. Maybe we spring clean together. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.